nursing career, she has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to excellence in patient care and nursing education, contributing significantly to the advancement of nursing practices and the development of future healthcare leaders. Rachel graduated from West Virginia University with her Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. After working in the business field, Rachel developed a desire to selflessly give to others, and in 2015, she graduated from Shepherd University with her Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Additionally, she attained a dual Master's in Nursing and Business Administration from Liberty University. Rachel began her nursing journey at Winchester Medical Center, working on an inpatient unit. She transitioned to a role as a home health case manager and also worked at the Veterans Affairs in long-term care. Her clinical expertise and keen understanding of patient needs has enabled her to provide exceptional care across various settings. Rachel then transitioned into a leadership position as assistant nurse manager and interim nurse manager of a locked dementia unit. During this time, she exemplified effective leadership by fostering a collaborative work environment that encouraged professional growth among her staff. Rachel then became the scholarship coordinator and worked with local and national academic institutions to provide financial assistance to the next generation of nurses. During her time as scholarship coordinator, she not only doubled the number of participants in the scholarship program, but also worked with universities nationally to refine their National Nurses Education Initiative acceptance process. In 2021, Rachel leveraged her extensive experience and was promoted to affiliation coordinator. In this role, she was responsible for establishing partnerships and collaborations with various local universities and healthcare organizations, facilitating clinical rotations and training opportunities for nursing students. She most recently was the director of the nurse residency program at the VA hospital, where she played a pivotal role in developing comprehensive training programs for newly graduated nurses. Understanding the challenges faced by novice practitioners, she has implemented innovative strategies that support their transition into professional practice. Rachel also serves as a clinical professor for West Virginia Junior College, and most recently has joined us at Shepherd University as assistant professor and clinical coordinator in the School of Nursing. Please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Rachel Link.
Thank you, Dr. Betty. Good afternoon, graduates, families, colleagues, and honored guests. It's both a privilege and an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the incredible achievement of our graduates. Today is a day of triumph, reflection, and anticipation. It marks not only the end of a chapter, but the beginning of another. As faculty members, we've watched you grow, evolve, and rise to the challenges of this demanding profession. And today we stand in awe of your accomplishments. To the graduates, I want to say first and foremost, congratulations, you've done it. You've survived the sleepless nights, the endless assignments, the ATI tests and predictor, and the emotional highs and lows that come with studying to be a nurse. But you've also achieved something far more significant. You've gained the skills, the knowledge, and most importantly, the resilience to step into a world of nursing, one of the most rewarding and noble professions. See, nursing is not just a profession or a career, it's a calling. It's about compassion, strength, and service to others. I've had a unique opportunity to work with our graduates as both a faculty member and an academic clinical coordinator. I've seen many of you exhibit firsthand the compassion and care of your patients. I've had the privilege of watching you grow from novice nurses and level 2s to accomplished graduates. As I was preparing for today, I was reflecting on my own nursing journey. So growing up, I figured I'd probably go into something science related. But I was never going to be a nurse. My mom's a nurse, and I was never going to be a nurse. That was the last thing that I ever wanted to be. So I want you to imagine my mom's surprise when I came home and from just graduating with my business degree and said, "Mom, I'm going to go to Shepherd and I'm going to get my nursing degree." And that was 10 years ago. I sat in this very room on the same uncomfortable seats that you guys are sitting in right now. And I thought I knew what nursing was. I'd done the same assignments, gone to the same clinical sites, and done all the same preparation that you guys have done. But oh boy, was I wrong. I'll never forget the sheer panic, my first night off orientation, being handed my assignment of 5 patients, and realizing that I'm now responsible for keeping them alive. I was also somebody, or am somebody, that likes to have a plan. So I had my whole nursing journey planned out. I was going to work in an ER, and I was going to eventually go into trauma. I was a little devastated when I got a job in the med-surg unit. However, this has laid my foundation for my journey with solid nursing skills. I've learned that nursing is a profession and an evolving journey. It's a profession that demands constant learning. Each of you have learned the foundation of the principles of care, but as you step into your new roles as registered nurses, you will find that the learning never stops. Every patient that you meet, every situation that you face, and every challenge that you encounter will offer opportunities to grow, adapt, and refine your skills. I encourage each of you to say yes. Say yes to new opportunities. Say yes to learning new skills. Volunteer to be a super user or a trainer. Offer to float to a unit that's short-staffed. Sign up to take classes that will enrich your skills and knowledge. When you have the experience, take certification exams. Precept nursing students and new nurses, and remember what it was like when you walked on the floor and those nurses rolled their eyes. Offer solutions to problems and not engage in vent sessions that we all know happen. But most of all, embrace change. With every choice you make, you give yourself a chance to grow. For it's not in the comfortable times that we grow, but it's in the challenging, painful, and often scary times. You have the opportunity to change the lives of your patients. Our profession needs your fresh perspective, your big vision, and your knowledge found in evidence-based practice. I remember talking to my mom about her nursing journey and her telling me about putting Maalox on pressure wounds and putting the patients under heat lamps. And I imagine I looked at her in horror. But as we've implemented our evidence-based practice, our nursing practices have changed and our patients have better care. You've learned how to think critically, act with integrity, and advocate for those who cannot advocate for themselves. As you prepare to step into the world of nurses, I urge you to remember the core values that brought you to this point: compassion, integrity, excellence, and respect. Carry these with you into every patient interaction, every healthcare team collaboration, and every new challenge that lies ahead. I want each one of our graduates to take a second and remember what it was like when you got your acceptance letter. Remember what it was like to put those scrubs on for the first time and head to clinical. Remember those profound moments in clinical when you made a connection with your patient. The road ahead of you is not always going to be smooth. There will be times of doubt, times when you feel burnt out and frustrated. I encourage each one of you to make sure you're taking care of yourself and engaging in self-care. We have the privilege to connect with our patients in a very intimate way. We care for our patients regardless of their past or their medical diagnosis. And you also may tire of your friends and family saying, "Hey, look at this. but it's an honor to have their trust.